Hey everyone, Michael here today. We're going to be going over Bitcoin technical analysis, Ethereum technical analysis, and the NASDAQ technical analysis. That way we can see where Bitcoin can go this week. Now, over the past few days, Bitcoin has had an amazing rally. We've managed to complete a double bottom neckline. We've broken back out above that, and now we're retesting that breakout point, okay? So far, that's led us into a falling wedge, which means we do have the opportunity, if the market allows, for us to actually have a breakout there and try to make a move at least back up to 24,000, if not 25,000 way up here. This is where the question mark comes in, everybody, because we have to rely on what the NASDAQ is going to do, because we do have so much bad economic data kind of headed our way this week with interest rate hikes and with the GDP coming out. So if we take a look over here at the 2-hour chart, you guys will see currently we're closer to a breakout than we are a breakdown out of this falling wedge. I'm going to hold off on buying anything at this moment in time until I see that breakout. But if we do manage to break out, that's going to be a strong reason to buy. Just be aware of the news coming out over the next few days. As far as Ethereum is concerned, let's take a look at that. As far as Ethereum is concerned, we did reach our target price for the Fibonacci extension level, both the 1 and the 1.61. However, afterwards, we did not break down completely. We've been managing to hold, which is another big reason that Bitcoin itself has not broken down. If we look at the 2-hour chart, you can see we're still consolidating. I think Bitcoin will break down if Ethereum manages to break down below this lower trend line here. Until then, you can clearly see that the 1.61 level on the Fibonacci extensions is a true level of resistance that we're having some issues with. If Ethereum can manage to break out above this over the next few hours, I expect Bitcoin to do the same, and they're both going to have a pretty strong move upwards. Now, Bitcoin has some ground to make up because it has been in a downward wedge. However, Ethereum has been going up slowly but steadily, which means Ethereum may have an opportunity this week to at least get to $1,800, if not $1,900. Anything above that, maybe. The key here again is to make sure that whenever we have economic news, you guys do not have too much exposure into this market environment. Until then, you're waiting for a simple breakout, and that'll give you an opportunity to buy, preferably over this trend line, not just the Fibonacci extension level. And one last thing here, guys, we need to look at the NASDAQ. For the NASDAQ this week, we have some big news coming out. Of course, we got rejected off of the 1 level of Fibonacci extension tool. That is perfectly fine. It doesn't mean the rally is over. It just means we have to cool off a little bit. What you guys want to see over this week, though, is you want to see the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart get broken out above. So we need to break above, let's call it, close to $13,000 practically. And then here's what you guys need to have happen. We do have this golden cross coming. The last time we had a golden cross, it really didn't mean much. However, at least this time we're finding a little bit of a bottom. We've had multiple breakouts, and that's a little bit more bullish than last time. One interesting thing here that's going to be a big pain for all of you guys. I know a lot of you guys don't pay attention to the weekly charts, but these are large moving averages that have caused us a lot of problems over the past few months. If we manage to break out above the 20, this will cause a larger move, hopefully, for the NASDAQ to try to reach 13,500. And that's a big if, again, because of all the economic data we have coming out this week. I expect us to face some resistance as we approach the 20-day moving average, though. So be very, very cautious what happens as we approach the level of 12,866, around 13,000. That may be one fat rejection, but let's wait and see, especially with earnings coming out this week.